Hey everybody, it's Lindy at Taterbuggin, in Taterbuggin right here, however you want to say it. Let's wait for my friends to get here. If you're watching on replay, please hit comment #replay so I know you were here. Let's see here. I just got my notification, so maybe y'all will get yours. I hope today goes okay because we had a power outage earlier. There was a huge tree that fell in Bartlett, and so our power was out for a while. And for whatever reason, my laptop keeps kind of going in and out, so I don't know if it's our Wi-Fi or what. So I'm not good down here yet, but let me see. There's Norma and Jill and Pam. Hey, everybody. Hey, Denise and Kathy and Martina. Hello, hello. Hi, Betty. Let's see if I'm on here yet. I think the page finally loaded. Hi, Phyllis. Joyce is here. Hello. Hi, Becky. Oh, this laptop is just being so slow. Hello, Deborah. Good afternoon. Hi, Patricia. Come on, computer. Hey, Jody. I'm so happy y'all are getting here. How's everybody today? Oh, Betty, you're so sweet. Hi, Benita. Listen, y'all, I was in the shower when the power went out. And so by the time it came back on and I could dry my hair, you know, it just kind of, I just went with the curls. So, hey, Luann. There's Darlene. Y'all come on in. I'm still trying to get this laptop going here. Hello, Jerry. It's being a pill. Thank you for doing that, Darlene. I appreciate that. Oh, good, Melody. I can't wait to see what you're making. Jody, it's raining here. Hey, Rose. Yeah, it was pouring earlier. I think it slowed down now, but anyway, it's about to get cold here again. Thank you for tossing those taters. 73 in Ohio, Joyce. That's great. We're on the downward slope now, I think. It's been chilly here today. Okay. Y'all it's still not going, but we're going to get started anyway. I'm going to try to, I just can't see your comments as well once I start working here. I can see them better down here. That's why I do that, but is what it is. Hey, Gail. Okay, we are going to be playing with a can today. You know me and cans. I'm on a can kick. Sorry, y'all. Got to get it out of my system. Oh, good, Becky. I can't wait to see yours. I can't wait. I did a little prep work today, so hopefully it won't take me as long, and I'll get to finish it. Oh, that's great, Betty. I can't wait to see those too. Is it pouring, Rose? Yeah, it was just pouring here too. What I've done to my can, I had spray painted it the other day. I was getting them all prepped. And so I decided, first of all, my inspiration was a picture on Pinterest. And, but I'm not going to do it exactly like that one. I'm going to kind of do my own thing. And so I pulled out one of my oldest, I've been collecting old vintage hymnals for years now to craft with. I think I'm starting to catch y'all down here so I can see you better. Okay, so yeah. Hi, Patricia. Good afternoon. Yeah. Jill says she'll be back. Hey, Mary. So I picked this one because I love it's so old and the pages are so yellowed. So I chose that and I just covered the can with Mod Podge, and I put the vintage music on there. Hey, Cheryl. And that's where we landed. And if you saw me do the canister live, and I'm going to do a label too, but you do the same thing. You take it's a little more than damp but not soaked sponge, and you've really got to press it into those grooves, but then it really looks like very much adhered to the can, so you can still see all the grooves. Hey Vicky, good afternoon. Hey Rebecca, thank you for tossing those taters. Hi Mary Jo. So that's the prep work I did. We are going to add this cute little vintage graphic from the Graphics Fairy. I found this one fast today, and what I'm going to try to do is put the link to this so you can print it out yourself if you want to in the description after we get off of here. Hi Billy. So what I want to do is I want to add this cute vintage image over, I'm going to try to get it straight, but over the music, and then we're going to distress this a little bit and do all kinds of things with this can that I hope will turn out. Like I said, I tried to do whatever I could ahead of time so y'all wouldn't be watching forever. Hey Cindy, how are you doing? I'm so happy you're here. I hope, I really do hope that my connection is okay. I do too, Jody. And where we're going with this and the eggs, I needed the music on it. I really did. You could still always just distress your can if you wanted to. You didn't have to do that. I did. I spray painted it first, Marcia. Hey, Ann. It looks just like this. I just hit the inside, although it's not going to matter now, but I just wasn't sure what I was going to do with the can when I sprayed them. And you don't have to prime it if you're going to cover it completely with your vintage music. Hey, Rita. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hi, Kathy. Like I said, I kind of, I cruised around Pinterest. I didn't decide what I was going to do today until about 2:45. I had an idea where I was going today, and so I knew what I was doing. And then one of the things I needed, it turned out it was out there in the shed already packed up, and it was pouring by that time, and I thought, okay, let's switch gears. I had actually gotten online, and I was almost through typing out to y'all that we had no power, and I was going to have to cancel for today, and our power came back on just as I was, right before I posted, so I was so glad. Hey, Teresa, how are you doing? I'm so happy you're, hey, Susie and Belle. So, anyway, I was glad, because I always like to hang out with my friends, but I had to switch gears real quick, and I had saved this picture on Pinterest quite a while back, and I thought, ooh, I want to do something like that, and so I started running around seeing if I had everything I needed, and I did. And then I thought, well, what all can I do ahead of time that will save y'all a little time? I've got a little bowl of water over here for my sponge, so let's see how this works. I just Mod Podged that cute, that's so bright. Anyway, I Mod Podged the cute little eggs on there, and now I'm just going to take this wet sponge, damp sponge, and I'm going to press it into those ridges on the can. This is just a Campbell's soup can, that, to just make it look like it's meant to be there, and it was always attached to this can. And we're going to hit it with some distressing. Oh, okay, Melanie. Okay, she's gone today to get her second vaccine. I hope she does well with it. Who did I miss? Hi, Judy. Who else did I miss? I can't scroll up because of I don't see who I missed. Okay, wait, maybe I can do it now. That annoys me. I like to say hello to my friends. Okay, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Like I said, y'all, if you're just getting here, my laptop that I use in here has been it's been slow ever since the power went out. See, it just went out. It says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Maybe your comments will still... Thank you for the stars, Judy. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, so far, they're still coming in. Hey, Janet, Marlene. Hey, Christy. Christy, is it... Did you say you're in major pain? Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bless your heart. I'm so sorry. Sherry, I found this one, and the best one really is the Graphics Fairy. Christy, thank you. Oh, you are so sweet. Hey, Cecile. We're playing with cans again. Hey, Brenda. How are you doing? So anyway, I found this at the Graphics Fairy, and I'm going to, when we get off of here, I'm going to add it to the description so y'all can go get it yourself if you want to craft with this. Because I thought it was just perfect for what I want to do with this, and all I did was search. I Googled vintage egg pictures. That's all I could think of to do. So that's the first thing that came up, and it was Graphics Fairy, and those are free, and it just worked out easy. So there we go. It's on the can. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to let it dry just a little. Graphics Fairy, Janet, yeah. But I have a link that I'm going to share as soon as we're done. And, you know, when you get on that site, Graphics Fairy, there are all kinds of printables, free printables there. Yeah, Melanie, you'll be at, yeah, you can commiserate with Christy for sure. So, what's the next step I want to do? Let me go on and hit this with just a little bit of Waverly Antique around the edges. Cheryl, I want to see them. Y'all, Saturday at the sale at Southern Vintage, I think I only have 1 or 2 birdhouses left, and I took a bunch. People like those birdhouses, and I'm contemplating doing some more. In the car back in 5. Okay, Penny. So I'm just taking a little bit of that wax. This is my little sponge that I cut from one of these. And I use it all the time. I used it at Christmas to make my spruce trees that I painted. So let's see how this is going to look. Oh yeah, let's just do this. I'm just going to tap it around the edges here. Since did I freeze up there? I'm checking my notifications. I can't see down here, but I can. Apparently comments are still coming through. Say something to me, y'all. Let me see if I'm still getting comments down there. Just a little test. Yeah, thank you, Betty. Okay, I can see them. Okay, we're just gonna keep rolling on. Now let me turn this around. You could hit the whole can, you know. In fact, I may do that with, I don't know why that looks so bright. Let me go up like that a little bit. Can y'all see that better? So it's just giving it a little distress around the edges. Okay. Hey, Janet. Thank y'all, yeah, for commenting on that. Okay, we're good. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. Thank you so much. This was kind of necessity today because I was telling earlier that the power went out when I was in the middle of my shower. And so it stayed up in a towel a little longer than usual. I put my face on in the dark, y'all. So if you see, you know, something where it doesn't belong, don't judge me, okay? It was dark. Jody, I think you, hey Coley, I think you can do it by just adding a little bit of water. I've heard other people say that you can just add a little water to it. And I would start real slow, just like get a dropper or something, or put it under the faucet real low, real quick, and then put the cap back on and shake it up and try it again until you get it the consistency you want. Oh, y'all are sweet. Y'all are being really generous. Oh my goodness. Oh, Debbie, that sounds so great. Yeah, it's turning really cold here tomorrow. And it's supposed to go down into the 30s tomorrow night. And then the next night it'll be freezing. So I hope we don't get a frost and burn everything that's blooming. Yeah, and that's true. A spritz from a spray bottle will work good too. I was just going to try going around I'm backwards, around the edges just to see how that looks. Kind of, you know, make it look really good and old. Although I don't think this top edge is going to show. Oh, Christy, that makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. Well, we're just going to sit here and craft and keep a smile on Christy's face then. She's going through a lot right now. Okay, I'm just going to hit this bottom edge a little bit to make it look old. And I forgot to paint the bottom, so I'll probably have to do that, y'all. Debbie, you're so sweet. What would I do without you sweet ladies? I don't even know. I don't want to know. Becky, no more snow. It's April. I was loving spring. Bring back that spring. All right. And you could, you know, I mean, you could take this antique wax and, you know, kind of, look at there. Let me just hit that. I like the way that looks. On this old yellowed sheet hymnal music. Can you see that? I really like the way that looks. It just really looks old and kind of weathered, which is what we're going for. Hey, Karen. Yeah, well, you know, I don't personally have anything blooming right now. My forsythia's done, and we haven't put anything out yet, but I'm hoping everybody else around here that has already put something out, I'm hoping they'll be sure to cover them up. Do you like it, Luann? Wait till you see where I'm going with it. If it turns out anything like my inspiration picture, I'm going to be happy. You know what? I'm going to hit that white on that printout just a little bit on the edges. So, how's that? Yeah, it would. Just like that, Michelle. You could stop right here and put paintbrushes in it. Stop right here and make it a vase. You could do all kinds of things with it. I'm just going to go in a little different direction since I've done both of those so far. Norma, did you? I've got to get my hummingbird feeders out. I said I was going to do that last week. Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry. My laptop's acting up too. Okay, so I was playing around with this before I went on live. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a Hobby Lobby bag right on down in this can because nobody's ever going to know. And I need it. I don't want to fill this can up with Spanish moss. I want to save my Spanish moss. And so let me show you what I'm going to do now. I'm thinking about how to, you know what I'm going to do next? Okay. I think I'm going to go on and put my wires in. I'm going to have what I did was I took my thin wire and I doubled it over and I twisted it. And then it was just too shiny for me and I don't have a rust kit. So I took my Americana milk chocolate paint and my little dabber and I just dabbed it. It will come right off, I know, but after I finish I might hit it with some sealer or something, and so we'll see what happens. But I also took an ice pick before I got started and I poked holes in each side of my can. Now I'm going to, let's see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna twist this on here, on this side. Okay. Yeah, Betty, I was gonna do that too. I did that the other day, but I was in such a hurry because my time was running out. I just grabbed some paint. And I've got another one. Gonna put it on this side. Y'all, I'm winging this one, you know, just like I always do. Like I said, I just saw a picture that I liked on Pinterest, and then I kind of went a whole different way with mine. But we'll see how it turns out. So we're gonna have these two. I wanted this in here before I start putting that Spanish moss. What did I put in mine the other day? I wanted that texture. It was on that can that I put the Catnip Acres label on and put floral in. And I think I just started looking around the house for something that had a texture like that. And that's what I did. I mixed some nutmeg paint with baking soda. And it gave it the exact texture I wanted to look like rust. Yeah, that's true, Betty. Yeah, y'all have the greatest ideas. I've got this big old bag of Spanish moss in my lap. It's gonna make the biggest mess, but hopefully it'll turn out pretty in the long run. But I need a bunch of this. I want a bunch of this. You know, you have in your head what the look that you want to go for. Arctic cold weather this weekend. Oh no. Let me see. Yeah. So you've got to get out there and enjoy it while you can. I know. I don't blame you one bit. All right. See what I mean about you're probably not even going to see that top part that's got, that I was distressing anyway. So, all right. I just want this to look all messy with Spanish moss hanging all out the edges. That's a great idea, Vicki. That is a great idea. You didn't miss a thing, Penny. You missed me making some messes, I guess. Okay, so here's where we are. Now, I want to pull this out just a little bit. I'm probably going to even add some more. We'll see. I'm gonna get y'all to help me like I always do. I love your opinions on these things. Judy, that's why we all gonna have a headache and feel a little miserable for this week. When you get on that temperature roller coaster like that, it's hard on the body. At least it is on me. Those 20-degree plus weather changes in a 24-hour period are rough. Ooh, I'm liking the way this is looking, y'all. What do you think? Okay, so a little Hobby Lobby nest that I still had. It came on a card of 2, and I had already used one a while back. So I want to put my nest right there. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Here's a question for you. How do you think I should adhere my nest in place? Do I hot glue it? Do I try to, I could thread a wire through the bottom of the nest and stick it into that bag. Becky, me too. Oh my word. Okay, Penny, I want to hear that story. I want to hear that story. What else did I miss? Yeah. Oh, it's every day for me, Michelle. As you can see, and it gets worse when I get on here crafting. My nose starts to run, and I'm... Okay, let's see here. So, here's where we are, y'all. You want to toss out... You think hot glue, Michelle? I think hot glue will be fine. I think that'll do it. Let's just do that. And then we can decide if we want to put more. I don't want to lose that underneath the nest where you can't see it. And look at that cute stick that was in the moss. I'm leaving that there. Oh, it just dropped my moss. Okay, let's see here. Let's just add a big old glop of hot glue right here. Glop is a professional term. Okay, so we've got that. We're just gonna make sure our little pretty moss stays there. So here's where we are. What are you doing with the wires? I'm gonna show you. Michelle, mine seem to get worse every year. It's really true. And I didn't even have allergies until I turned 21. And they hit me hard. They hit me so hard at 21 that they gave me asthma, allergy-induced asthma. And I literally had to be on an inhaler. And it was horrible. And then when I got pregnant, that you know, of course I couldn't use the inhaler, and all my allergies went away. Betty, you know it. Okay, so I'm fiddling with how I want to do this next part. Now I've got eggs. I'll probably put those in last because I'm going to glue those in. So on this part, I had Mr. Taterbuggin cut a piece of it was left over from another thing we did, a 5-gallon paint stir stick. So I had him cut a little piece and drill 2 holes in it for me. And I went on and put a dark gray, I haven't decided, Christy. I've got something in mind. That's where y'all are gonna come in handy for me. So I went on and painted it a dark gray because you could clearly see Lowe's printed on it. It was this zinc color that I painted it. And so what I want to do now is I want to make it look really old and distressed. And let me get out my one of these. You know these thick brushes that are like a chippy brush, but they're little? They're very stiff bristles. That's what I usually use to do this kind of distressing. And I'm just gonna hit it with some, I didn't tell y'all what this is. This is the Cottage White Folk Art Chalk Paint Chippy. Yes, Betty. Okay, we're gonna hit it with that. I want it a little heavy on the white right now because I've got the gray underneath it. I know I'm not supposed to do that, y'all, but I do it. Okay, let's get a little bit more on here. Right here and right here. So it's going to kind of look like that. I don't know why my lighting is so awful today. Oh, oh, in your Easter wreath on your door. That's so sweet. I love that. Hey, Robin. Okay, let me hit the back because you'll be able to see this sign from both sides. I want it all old and distressed looking. Thank you, Betty. You didn't see that. Y'all aren't seeing that. That's okay, Robin. We're just playing with an old can, a Campbell's soup can today, again, because I'm having so much fun with the cans, y'all. And I sold my laundry detergent, not laundry detergent, laundry powder canister that I showed y'all. I sold it yesterday. I'm so glad other people, I wanted to keep it so bad. I really like that. Maybe I can make another one. Okay. Now I want to see what it looks like with a little bit of the antique wax over the top, just for fun. Yeah, it'll have to stay up for a while, won't it? Got those babies in it. Hitting the edges with this Waverly wax. Oh yeah, I like the way that's gonna look. Okay, y'all, okay. Now, I was thinking about putting the word, just writing the word nest on here, but I want to see what y'all think. What word should I paint on this cute little sign that's going to be hanging right above our nest? Oh, you can, Gail? That would be awesome. I can always use paint stir sticks. Always. I have another project that I have in mind for some paint stir sticks, and I don't have any. Do I have any more? I just have a few more, I think. But these are those thick 5-gallon ones. Home. Oh, that's a good one. Let me show you Penny. So here's where we are, y'all, if you're just right here. On the label is just eggs. That got out of hand. Let me kind of push that up there a little bit. It's just some vintage eggs. I printed it from the Graphics Fairy. I'm going to give y'all a link to that in the description as soon as we're done here and I post. Oh, could I fit? I bet I could fit that if I wrote real little. Home Tweet Home. That's cute. So it is gonna, I'm gonna finish this out. We're gonna just kind of overlap this like this. And probably I should have made it a little bit longer. And then I've got these wires. And we're gonna see how long we want it to hang down. Let me turn it y'all's way. And I'm just gonna attach it by 2 wires right up here. That's what I'm gonna do. I can use those too, Gail. That would be awesome. Our nest. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. So we're gonna, we're gonna have it hanging here and here. The color, Vicky, it was bright silver. Let's see what it is. 10-pound galvanized steel wire, and I didn't want it to be that shiny silver, so I hit it with milk chocolate acrylic paint. But you could also get one of those rust kits and rust the wire, or you could mix up some acrylic paint and cinnamon. I'm loving our nest. I really like that because then it makes sense in your home, and I think that would be fun. Bless Our Nest is good too. Oh, if any birds might? I don't know. That's interesting, Teresa. That's it. No vacancy. That's cute too. Okay, so, okay, y'all, I'm loving our nest. Let's do that, and I think I'll do it in script. Bless Our Nest is good too. Yeah, it'd be a little bit tiny, but so tweet. Let me get out my black paint and let's just, I think you should, Teresa, and let us know in the group. I want to know. I don't have a really good place for one of these outside of the weather, and I know it wouldn't. You want me to do Bless Our Nest? Let's do this. If you want, we're going to do either Our Nest or Bless Our Nest. If you want Bless Our Nest, give me a heart. If you want Our Nest, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to see what it's looking like while I get a drink of water. How about that? And I can get my little little bitty paintbrush out. Where's that little bitty one? Right here, we'll work with this. Our nest, our nest. Okay, okay. Looks like that's what we're going with. Okay, here it goes. I'm just gonna do it, y'all. And you know what? This is so fun. I might make another one. And actually, you know what? Let me show you this. I have this can. Look how big that one is. And I've had this nest for a million years, and I deconstructed it. I decomposed it. That's what I usually say earlier. And I may do the same thing with this big one and really have it overflowing big with the moss. Might just do it. So that one's big enough I could have a bigger sign that could say, "Bless our nest." Okay. Let's see if I can do this without messing it up. And y'all know it's hard for me to talk while I letter, or I'll misspell something. Okay, nest. Well, I didn't exactly get it centered, but that's okay. We can put squigglies at the end and make it look like it was meant to be that way. Squigglies is another crafting term. Yeah, the bigger one would be better to put outside, wouldn't it? And maybe just seal it real good. Y'all know I have to have some fun with the lettering. Let's do a little one of these at the end of that one. Okay. How's that? We good? Okay. You know what? That would be fine, Rita. That'd be just as good. I just tend to do better with the paintbrushes than markers because that's what I taught myself to letter with was the paintbrush, and so I tend to do a lot better on the lettering with a paintbrush. Would y'all look at my boss over here? Look at him, just staring me down, thinking it's time for supper, and he knows it's not. 5:30 is supper time. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna put the other wire in and do the next step while this is drying. Let's see here. You could do this wire attachment all different kinds of ways, y'all. Please do, Teresa. I really want to know. I think that's a great idea. Yep, Becky, he thinks so. Supper time is not till 5:30, but he gets, when I'm online, he's like bossing me around. That's the big boss man Pete right there. I'm just kind of twisting this wire like I did the other one, and we're going to see how we want to attach it. Okay. I forgot, y'all. I even have a Dollar Tree bird if we really wanted to get wild and crazy, but it's kind of big. I've just been saving it for something, but we could even add the bird. I know Betty. He is part of the group. He is my main man here, Let me tilt that down a little bit. I moved the camera. I want to be sure y'all can see what I'm doing. So, y'all let me know what you think about the bird. Or if the bird, if I saved the bird for this nest, it's too little. But, let me show y'all what I found yesterday at Hobby Lobby. I had never seen these before. Look at these cardinals. Oh, I had to have them. Didn't even know what I was going to do with them. But I know these are not cardinal eggs, but he needs it. They're gonna go on something. Look at those faces. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, I think the no bird on small can. Okay, got it. Well, let me show you what I am gonna do, or we're gonna see if we want to do. I've got muslin, and I just want to tear a strip. I want it torn. I want it looking, you know, raggedy and old. And about that wide, I think. You just cut a little slit in it and then tear it. And I want it just, you know, messy on the edges. There's a string. Let me just pull that. Okay. And what I'm thinking of doing, you know, I thought about that too, Tracy. Jody, that's a great idea. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think I will. I love that idea. The cute little bluebirds, I think I have one down here left. Do I? Yes. The only thing about them is I think he would just be too small for those eggs. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I'm just doing my thing. Hey, Lynn. Shopify, y'all. We've got a Shopify. Most of you know that already, but we've got Sweet Taterbuggin apparel. We've got woodblock prints. We have art classes. The barn is what we're doing in April. And we are going to, I think we're going to do the barn painting live Tuesday and Thursday after Easter, which would be, I think, the 6th and the 8th. I'm not looking at a calendar, so don't hold me to that. But it'll probably be like at 2 in the afternoon, but you don't have to watch live. Well, yes, we got the puzzles, the micro puzzles that are so much fun. Let's see. I'm about to start loading some of my artwork into the shop, so you'll be able to buy some things there. And I'm going to, I actually got the dates correct, Betty. That's unbelievable. Oh, good, Billy. I can't wait to see. I'm so excited to see y'all's B-Skips. I have started some of the wood, what am I trying? Bees. The textured bees on the buffalo plaid that I painted. And so I'm going to put some of those in the shop, online shop too. So see, everything's, I'm wanting it to just look old and rusty. Oh, is it, Betty? Oh, Friday, this Friday or next Friday? Y'all see how this is going here? Okay, I'm just going to cut off this excess wire. Right here. Put the side wonky. I love wonky. Let's do that. Let's see, I did that one too tight. It's not moving. Let me see if I can get it to move. That's a big one, Betty. Yay. Oh, that's so great. Is that wonky enough? I can mess with it after we're off here. Now, the last thing, I was going to see what y'all thought about tying a little, you know, raggedy muslin up here at the top. Let me loop it around. Oh, there we go. What do y'all think about muslin? You know, kind of in a bow or in a knot hanging here at the top. Really, Betty? Wow. Oh, and Bonnie's birthday's the same day. Happy birthday, y'all. Oh, I've got to try to remember that next Thursday when I'm live. Need to have a little birthday party for Betty and Bonnie. on the top to the side. Distress the muslin. Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's distress this muslin up since we've got a few more minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna just get out my little spongy thing. Yeah, tea stained would be so good. But we're just gonna improvise and just see how it's gonna look. Judy's turning 70 on Friday. This coming Friday, Judy? Oh, that's so great. All these birthdays. Oh, April's a good birthday month. That's my grandmother's birthday month. One of my grandmothers. I don't know what, I'm just gonna make it look a little rough. If it looks awful, I can untie it and take it off. Dawn, I'm going to put them in the description as soon as I get off of here. I'll just add it to the description of this video. I found them on Graphics Fairy, though, and I'll tell you, all I did was Google vintage egg pictures. And this was the first one that came up, and it was from Graphics Fairy. It was free. Worked out good. Okay, so let's just do it on this side. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's see what happens. I think what I'll do. So yeah, if y'all want to do this, tea stain some muslin. Or it doesn't have to, I just, you know, when I'm thinking like vintage, things like this, I always think muslin. It doesn't have to be. If you wanted to make this more whimsical, you know, you could have a cute, really cute pattern of fabric. This is another one you could go in a whole different direction. Make it look totally different with, you know, spring colors. And, you know, don't distress the can and keep it white, and find another little graphic of an egg or a chicken or whatever. This would be a cute farmhouse piece, you know, with some kind of farmhouse label or printout. Let's see. I'm gonna futz with that for sure. Might be better to just, let me try something. Lace would be pretty. Yeah, Betty. Y'all, I'm going to see y'all going in all different directions with this. You could also do it at the top, just let it kind of flop down like that. Put it in a knot, cut it off, you know, where it's just up here. Whatever you want to do. So, what do you think? I don't know about that. That's a bit. Y'all like it? I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we can. And listen, for the sign, don't think you need one of those big old paint stir sticks. You can use a craft stick. I know y'all know this already, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Craft stick. Sometimes I'll use I'll just cut out a square of cardboard, and you can make it look, you know, just distress the cardboard and make it look like wood. So, how about that? Our nest. That's cute, y'all. I like it. I'm not digging on the bow a whole lot either, Lynn. Okay, let's try this. Let's just see. Let's go back here. I just thought you could also do, wait a minute. Let's take it down. That's what I love about all these crafts. There's so many different ways you can do it, and, you know, kind of make it whatever you want. If you wanted it just, you know, hanging off the edge like a pirate. I don't know. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry. sorry, I got myself tickled. I held it up, and when I saw myself, it looked like a pirate with this scarf hanging down. Oh, for goodness sakes. Let me... Okay, so, yeah. This is something else. So if your nest is a little, swarthy, you could do that. Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm so silly. Oh, Susan, that's really sweet of you. So that's what we ended up with. Oh, and I'm glad y'all liked it. Of course, I'm kind of crazy about these can crafts. That just makes me happy to make something out of nothing and have it, look really like, now you've got a piece of home decor, and depending on what your home decor is, this would go for any, you could just, if you wanted to paint the can gold, shiny gold, put some bling on it, stick a cute little bird with a crown on its head in the nest, this could go however, the pirate's nest. Absolutely, I love that. Oh, that's good. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me again. I made it in less than an hour. Is there anything we need to talk about or questions you might have? Please, if you haven't, if you're new and you haven't checked out our Taterbuggin page, check it out and see if we have anything that you like, and maybe give us a follow. And we've got our classes, and we've got, Taterbuggin Sweet Tater Bugs. We have a bunch of new members since Sunday. Y'all got so many. Oh, listen. That's something else I wanted to tell you. I don't know. I think it says 71. We got up to 186 on Sunday. So, hold on. I have to get up. Let me get this, because I want to tell you something about Thursday. Gotta tell you about Thursday. And I may do it again Sunday. I've got Spanish moss all in my seat. Yeah, he hadn't made his cameo yet. I don't know where he is. So these are our micro puzzles. This is the newest one. We've got the tall chicks and we have the cardinal. I just pulled one out real quick. If we can get up to 200 viewers on Thursday, if we hit 200 at any point, I'm going to scroll and we're going to give away a micro puzzle. You can choose the cardinal or you can choose the tall chicks, whichever one you want. So get your friends there if you think they'd enjoy it. If they aren't into all this mess, then, that's fine. But anyway, we're going to do that. We may do it again on Sunday. If we can, get our viewership up, that would be so awesome. Yeah, there are 2 questions. If you ask to join Taterbuggin Sweet Tater Bugs, very simple questions. You just have to be a follower of the Taterbuggin page and agree to the rules. So if you just hit yes, if you are following Taterbuggin, yes, I'm following Taterbuggin, and I agree to the rules, which are just to be kind. Oh, Christy. Oh, Lynn, you're sweet. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, I love, just hanging out with y'all. And if it happens, it happens. And that's wonderful. But I thought it would be a fun little thing to do. And just, be able to give somebody out that's kind of a goal. And we got so close on Sunday that I thought that might be fun to do for y'all too. Okay. So that's that. Anything else? Anybody else? I've loved hanging out with y'all. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy to have this little thing. I think it's fun. Oh, Robin, that's so sweet. I'm sure that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but you know what? If I'm not, then you're not my people, and that's okay. That's fine. And y'all are my people, and I think y'all are wonderful, and I love every one of you. You've been so good to me, so I appreciate you. Yeah, Rita, it would just be fun. It's just, you got to set little goals for yourself, to try to, like I said in the post this morning, I don't ever strive for perfection, because I am probably one of the most imperfect people y'all will ever know, but always strive to be better. And that's what I try to do. You give yourself those little goals. And I thought it would be so great to hit that goal where Facebook actually allowed me to have stars. Not because of the stars, but it was my next goal, that you're kind of recognized that people like what you do, I guess is the best way to put it. Penny P, yes, way back. Oh, y'all are sweet. Bev, I got this at Southern Vintage. I think I got it from Dumpster Daisies. They've been asking where you were. You didn't make your cameo.
Did I miss it?
No, we're here. So I picked this up from Dumpster Daisies at Southern Vintage. So anyway, you can always be better. And
wait a minute, I need to get in
Get in here.
Get in the
They'd
camera.
rather see your face than mine anyway. So,
how'd it go?
we're just having a ball. I finished a little early, so I was...
You made a bird nest.
Look at there. Look how cute that is. Look at that. Can you even stand how cute
I can't
that is?
stand it.
I cannot stand it.
I can't stand it. Just like I can't stand how pretty you are.
Oh, that was so sweet, Marie. That was rude of Facebook not to let you know. I'm sorry. 4 o'clock. I try to stick with 4 o'clock Central Time every Tuesday and Thursday, and Sunday I usually go at 2, but I did 4 this past Sunday, and it really was great. So what was I saying about? Oh, the goals. So, when I saw that, another goal is to hit 10,000 followers. I just think that would be fun, but I'm not, if it happens, it happens. But you just got to set those fun little milestone goals for yourself. I've been doing that for years. So, Maureen, he's the sweetest thing God ever made. I promise you that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, Betty. Well, then that's what we'll do. We're just keeping it 4 o'clock all the way around then. And I prefer 4 o'clock myself. Oh, I adore him too. That man is wonderful. He is, and I mean that. I'm not just saying that. I don't think I could live without him. He saved me. I mean, if he hadn't, I always say he's my gift from God, because he came into my life as my dad was dying. We met in the hospital. I don't know if I told that story before, but anyway, we met in the hospital when his mother was in ICU the same time as my father. And so I was 20 years old. My dad was everything. And I thought, I'm not going to live through this. The doctors had told us. And Melanie knows, yeah. The doctors had told us he wouldn't go home, and I just didn't know how I was ever going to live through that. And that man's the only thing that got me through. And his patience with the trauma I went through afterwards, he was very patient with me. So anyway, he's wonderful. We'll leave it at that. But that's that about that today, y'all. So again, I love you all. Thank you for spending time with me. And I will see you on Thursday at 4 o'clock Central, in case Facebook doesn't let you know. And I'm going to figure out, I may go back to what we were supposed to do today and get that out of the other piece out of the shed. Okay. Rita, I could go on and on, but that story has a lot more detail even than that. So it was truly miraculous. And I know it was God, beyond a shadow of a doubt. So y'all go on and have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.